Hey, what's up, everybody? It's the Liberal Loudmouth. So in a video I did just after the election, I had said, I'm hopeful that the Democratic leadership will have learned its lesson this time because they didn't learn it in 2016, but that I don't think that they will. Well, it's starting to look like they probably are not going to learn their lesson because they've sent down these very weird talking points. And I've been around long enough to be able to identify when the talking point has come down from, I don't know, damn think tank or something. Who knows who comes up with this shit? But you'll get, it's like a social contagion, like the video I did the other day where one person says it. It's easy to regurgitate, so then everybody just starts repeating the same stuff, even though it's bullshit. I'm going to play a video of Jim Clyburn on Cuomo talking about how the loss to Donald Trump this time, it actually wasn't really that bad, and people need to just chill out.
So why chill out? Why not be in panic and blaming and this wasn't supposed to happen and maybe it was rigged? Why do you not echo any of the sentiments that we hear elsewhere?
Well, if you look at all the returns and all of the stuff that was being said right after the elections, we found out within the last 24 hours that Trump's vote is now less than 50% of the American people. So that means that over half of the voters did not vote for him. So where is this mandate that everybody is talking about? We also know when you look at the results in 3 states that were the difference, that is Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania, 0.5% in one state, 1% in the other, and 1.5 in the other. So we did not have any kind of a mandate. There was not any kind of a wipeout. And so if you just chill out and give things time to assess, then I think you can make better plans about how to go forward.
Now, yeah, just chill out. There was no wipeout. It's not like we lost, the presidency and the House and, gosh, what's that other? Oh, the Senate, and we don't have the Supreme Court. It's not like any of those things are true. Y'all need to just chill out and let us assess, and we'll tell you what we're going to do next time. This is a think tank talking point that actually, it sounds pretty good. Most people would be like, well, that seems reasonable to me that, they barely won, so there's no mandate. We didn't really do that bad. You've got other Democrats that are saying, well, sure, we lost the House and Senate, but we picked up seats where we didn't have them before. So, it's really good. We're doing okay. Like, this isn't just trying to put lipstick on a pig. This is trying to turn a pig into a bar of gold. It's just not going to work. It is what it is. Democrats got their ass kicked. They lost everything. So them trying to tell you, no, just, whoa. Just calm down. Let us figure it out for you. And in the meantime, I want you to repeat what I just said to everybody that you talk to online. When you go and you see a Republican laughing about winning and Trump, now you have this, you can say, you didn't win. You only won these 3 states by this much, and not half the voters are blah. Do you see what I'm saying? This is how this is going to go. This happens every year. Every election year, they do this. They come up with these talking points to explain. And both parties do it, by the way. And it's usually really subtle, kind of like this. So I have yet another example of this, a big old douchebag named Joe Scarborough from Morning Joe. Let's take a listen to that.
I will tell you, on election night, the day after, it looked pretty black and white, right? And you're like, oh, wow, okay, man, it is a sea of red out there. The further you get away from it, you understand, again, we've talked about it time and again, Democrats pick up a Senate seat in Wisconsin. They pick up a Senate seat in Michigan. Those three states, the blue walls states, really close, all within a point and a half. But I just we just spoke with the New Mexico governor. She is extraordinarily impressive. You look in the New York Times today, Ruben Gallego, a guy that I think it's safe for me to say, I hope nobody gets insulted. He's far more, where are we going, TJ? Right there. He's far more progressive than the average voter in Arizona. He won, though. He reached out to people. He figured out how to win. And, of course, in Nevada, Nevada Senate candidates keep doing what Nevada Senate candidates keep doing for the Democratic Party. They always figure out a way to win. Just like, again, in Arizona, 4 Democratic wins. I understand people are really down for a lot of reasons. We see this after every election. But, man, there are some opportunities that the party can grow on, right?
Yeah, and there you go. This is the same talking point said in a slightly different way. Oh, we barely lost in those 3 states. And look, we have a progressive in Gallego, and they won, and we picked up some seats in other places. The sky isn't falling. We didn't do as terrible as you may have thought we did. When you walked away from the election, you may have thought, oh my God, that's a lot of red. But really, it really wasn't. I pinky promise it wasn't as bad as they think. Y'all, it was bad. It was bad. It was a sweep. Now, would I call it a mandate? No, no president has a mandate to do any damn thing, because voters aren't monolithic. They aren't just one issue voters. It's not like every voter voted for Trump for this. So there's no such thing, in my opinion, as like a mandate. But in terms of like this, please don't hate us, because really we didn't do that bad. All this is the DNC trying to hold on to its power. It's the Clintonian Democrats who have just stolen the DNC, taken over the entire party, told you that they know what's best for you because they went to Yale and they went to Harvard and they went to all these things and they drink the tea like this. And this is the kind of people that run shit. They think they're better than you. And they're going to just keep repeating this over and over and over and over and over again. And then you're going to start seeing people repeat this crap on social media. But this is what they did in 2016. They blamed everybody else. They said it wasn't that bad. They said it was the Bernie Bros' fault, and it was this person's fault, and it was this and that and blah blah blah. It wasn't Hillary's fault. And it wasn't the DNC's fault, according to them. And they did it again in 2020. And once they realized, holy shit, Joe Biden's actually a progressive, he's like not a neoliberal like he had always been, well, we got to push him out. So they shove him out, and Kamala comes in and serve her on a platter. And they lose. And now they're starting to try to do it again. We have to demand that the Democratic leadership change. You cannot let this go. They're going to try and get you to forget about it, say it wasn't so bad, and in 4 years, we're going to redo it all over again the same way, where they run shit, you do shit, you obey, you don't question it. If you call into a program and you're questioning it, they'll hang up on you, call you a concerned troll, yada, yada, yada. That's how they maintain their power. Don't let them do it. Don't let them do it. Anyway, guys, like and subscribe this if you want to get more videos like this, and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I do drop a video. And we'll catch you next time. This is the Liberal Loudmouth. Peace.